I believe being a true leader is more than just having a title. John Wooden's quote, "Show me what you can do, don't tell me what you can do," exemplifies how I perceive myself as a leader. Before someone asks me for help, I take the initiative. A good leader does not wait to be asked for help. Instead, they take the initiative by assessing their environment, pondering over strategies that would best assist the majority of people, and following through with their commitment to help. For example, during my time in Mr. Dom's advisory class, I would help students with understanding the lessons. Soon, I became the class teacher assistant. I realized that by taking action when my peers needed help, I found that a slight effort on my end had a significant benefit for many.
I am passionate about using my education and career to help families affected by disparities in healthcare accessibility. Healthcare is a human right, and it is heartbreaking to see so many people unable to access the care that they need. I want to use my skills and knowledge to make a difference in people's lives, whether it's by working in a healthcare setting, advocating for policy changes, or volunteering in my community. If I win this Koshland Young Leader Award, I want to pursue my collegiate dreams and lift a significant barrier between my parents and their own dreams.
One example that demonstrated my leadership skill: when I was a sophomore, I decided to join the volleyball team because I was interested in the sport. The team was not that good that the girls were happy to do something they enjoy. However, I noticed the captain of the team was not happy with our performance during the matches. It felt stressful and the girls weren't enjoying the sport anymore. Many girls were starting to leave the team and I couldn't stand it. Therefore, I kept trying to encourage the girls that were left to keep doing their best and keep loving the sport. This year was a completely different story. I was chosen as the captain of the team because how hard I tried to keep the team together. And even if we lost a lot of games, we were joyful to play together as a team.
Growing up in a neighborhood with many low-income people of color made me realize the health disparities that this community faces. Many families struggle financially, which can lead to stress, but many communities of color are unaware of how to take care of their mental health due to the lack of recognition and support. Along with that, these communities live in neighborhoods with toxins, a lack of access to healthy food, and a lack of safe space to exercise. This leads to many chronic diseases, which disproportionately affects people of color that are low income. I decided to take action and make a difference by founding a youth-led organization called SF Health Outreach for Public Equity, which tries to empower low-income communities through burden alleviation and resource provision. SF Hope provides ways for low-income cancer patients, kits for the homeless community filled with necessities, and self-care kits for low-income people of color that are hospital patients.
My parents are immigrant parents who cannot speak English, so I grew up interpreting and translating for my parents, seeing that they were not able to understand tasks or understand new insurance policies or even understand the people around them. Really planted a seed in me since I was a young girl. So in the future, I plan to be an interpreter and translator to help people like my parents who cannot traverse through the domains of languages due to language barriers.
Being strong in the face of loss requires effort. I have learned that we all have a struggle we must face. Much of our life journey and the people we grow to become are shaped by the struggles we all have to face. We must learn along the way how to face these challenges with patience, love, and hope.
I see high school as this rung of ladder I'm currently on, and while I'm thriving and enjoying on it, what motivates me every day is that each rung builds on itself. And in order for me to have this job, this house, to travel, or the opportunity to help other people, I need a high school diploma and education in order to complete everything and succeed. And that's what motivates me every single day. And I need to turn all my disadvantages towards an advantage. That's why I'm applying for the scholarship. Because looking back on it, I've been in this deep hole all throughout my life. And when I look back up, I'm like, there's only one option to do, just go up. And I see education as a shone of lights hitting at me. And that's why I'm doing this, and that's why I will never give up.
As of right now, I am interested in the healthcare field, especially nursing. It's not going to be easy working in healthcare, and I will have to definitely step out of my bubble. What really gets me going is the thought of just how much I can absorb, experience, and learn going forward. Like where I am right now, is not the final version.
In the future, I am most excited to focus myself on helping children, especially in the psychology field. As someone who already studies child development, I find it fascinating how a person can be defined in their first years of life. And I feel that by helping children, I can really make a difference in their lives. I want to become someone who would be able to provide the same support me and my family needed from others when my father passed away. Being able to go to college and study these concepts would be incredible. I want to learn more, explore new concepts, and reap the benefits of a college education in the way that my parents hope for me.
I plan to go to UC, and I will be majoring in computer science since I love coding so much. In the future, I will consider pursuing a master or a PhD degrees in order to enhance my coding skill. I want to create my own company and use coding to create softwares that could change our community or the world.
Last year, when I was a sophomore, I spoke to one of my students who thanked me immensely over and over again for teaching her about ekphrastic poetry, which is poetry written with the inspiration of a visual aid. That sense of reach and connection that I felt that day is why I want to step outside of my comfort zone and meet new people at college. I want to thank you, Koshland, for, in the wise words of a fellow artist, Edith Piaf, for providing me with the opportunity to not only ride the elevator up, but also have the chance to send it back down. Thank you.